Well, I woke up and figured I'd do a video to upload real quick. Still no comments, no answers, whatever. So I really don't know what to say this time. Honestly, I'm not giving up, but considering the fact I get no comments and nobody wants to say anything, well, maybe now is your chance because when I do put this thing on MP4s and I pass it around, if I make it big, you people need to say something correct because I don't want to keep doing music and keep putting it on YouTube and other places and have everybody say, oh, it's not my fault. I did a little research. It keeps showing up as Asperger's, but I don't have that. I'm an adult. I don't have that. Trust me. You would know. I'm very empathic, intuitive, sensitive, all those things. So it kind of means like I'm close to, as people would call it, no jokes. This is what it showed up as an adult that's religious, that has unlimited knowledge and affection, is very empathic, intuitive, means that I'm very special, I'm very gifted. So I'm more of what you would call an old soul or I don't want to say celestial. No, that's not what I am. I'm no alien or anything, but I'm definitely very, very intelligent and all that stuff. So when I don't get comments and everything or any kind of notice that people like what I do, it makes me wonder and it makes me realize something. I might either be burnt out on all this because all the other stuff is still on there, or people are just really nervous because of other influences saying things. So if anybody that sees this video that I'm about to upload, please comment and stop being scaredy cats about everything because I did mention a lot about this weirdo nutcase that was somebody I commented about on a damn video. I will say that word because I'm frustrated every time I mention something about somebody on YouTube. Sorry, I'm very thirsty, choking up a little bit. These people that I always kind of go on one about on videos, like this guy. I don't care what this nutcase says about anything, alright? Like, if he's pissed off that I targeted his attitude towards what I was saying, then I'm going to say something a little more unrighteous for a second just to get it off my system. Kiss it, dude. I don't care what this guy might have said after I uploaded that video. He can save it. I don't care. I am a good artist. Everybody likes my music. It uploads quick now. So, this video is for everybody to notice. I don't like having no comments every time. So, despite this whole Patricia Robinson comment I made, y'all need to understand if y'all like this person, don't talk to me because this person is obviously not being honest. I do know that. I do my research. The person does not really exist as who they say they are. So don't worry about that. Now, as for that other thing I was saying, I was single, whatever. I was not asking for hookups, dates, or not, no affection. Not. I was just saying, please open your mouths. Like, say something about my music, not about the fact that I'm single. That has nothing to do with it. So if people have anything to say about this one, you better do it because if I quit going on YouTube and I do my stuff and I come back with bigger notices that I got things figured out and I have a thing put out there, then you guys need to have a lot of explanation of why I don't get anywhere. Now, if it has to do with this whole thing with certain other things I mentioned in other songs before this thing, then maybe it's about time everybody does speak up about those completely insane people. And that does not include my family. My family are great people. They've been standing by me. They love my music. They love what I do. It's those other people that I've been saying things about. I don't care if my window's open. It's a beautiful morning. This supposed place I have to deal with that rips me off, and the people I have to deal with that own this building I live in. How about everybody actually mans off, or actually has the stomach enough to say something instead of letting me sit here, literally just dealing with it. I can ride on faith and I can go with everything and I can have the Lord give me strength enough to deal with it. But it does not mean that He does not want me to have everybody stand up and say, hey, th- this guy is going through a lot. He's doing all this music. He's doing everything by himself. His family's trying to do what they can, but at the same time, they're going through a lot too, and he has nobody around him to really do a damn thing. So, how about this? If nobody likes this video, and this is my request, if y'all don't want me to keep doing music, kick me off YouTube then. Hmm? I have a fan base outside of this, but I'm getting sick and tired of all of this. If people like this music, then say something. But if everybody's all frightened about like this political stuff I did, or about this whole video I had posted but then deleted about this corrupt system that I have to deal with that rips me off, then maybe y'all should actually talk to proper people and not have me do it. Because every time I do it, I get burnt out and thrown somewhere. Because these people have so much power up here, right? Well, if they have that much freaking power, then how about I get to walk away and actually have somebody say, oh, you can stay with us. Because I'm not going to sit in this out of cold place with nobody to talk to except a couple of people and barely anything to eat, and it's a dirty place to live. Do you people think that's okay? I really do seem like I'm a really good person to talk about that, considering I do music about it. That's why I do hip hop, because a lot of people that did this stuff that I'm doing now had to live like that. So if anybody understands that, like any artist or whatever, speak up, because a lot of you rappers did go through it, except you people, a lot of y'all, I targeted you, yes, but it wasn't in a sense to be disrespectful. It was to have all of you reflect back and remember what I'm doing was what you did. Have some empathy for once. But anyway, to end this one, I'm going to say thanks a lot for no comments. Thanks a lot for not saying anything, because those videos uploaded quick. All I want is a whole bunch of people saying, wow. Instead of just people in the public that get targeted for actually liking my music. That's my point. People in my town, where I mentioned that I live in, I don't care if I live in a freaking hick town, guys. I like my music. I do what I do. That's the end of that. But if these people don't understand that, maybe that's why I get no views or I get no good comments. It's because y'all are afraid of NCSS. Well, I'm going to say something very, very harsh about that. I did. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. I did say something really harsh about them, and they deserve it. Okay, they do deserve it. Them on YouTube, guys, really. Those guys on YouTube, of all things, I mentioned them in several songs and then also a couple of people individually. Now, I don't care if that's targeting them. They affected me and completely destroyed my entire life. How do I not have the right to talk about those nutcases? I have a right to say that. They say I am, well, they can say that, because I don't care. This is targeting them one last freaking time. I told everybody on YouTube they shouldn't be on there because they do nonsense, weird stuff on there. And every time I do good music, I get no views. And let me catch these guys again, helping out with that. If I go on their page and I see something about like new videos of any type and it freaks me out, how about the U.S. government shuts those stupid butt asses down? I'm not supposed to curse because I'm supposed to be a righteous person, but I'm being righteous in a sense where I'm standing up for people that are afraid to stand up to people that don't have any sense in their mind to actually let people comment on stuff. So if people are afraid to say they like my music and they like this Christian thing, then how about you guys turn on the light and say something correct and don't be afraid of some president or all this stupid stuff. Because I talked about it and I love y'all. So please say something correct or don't say anything at all. And how about if y'all don't like me, throw me off YouTube. Because I don't want to keep doing this and saying stuff about people not commenting. Because it makes me wonder, did I burn myself out, or do people just don't like me, or is this really that serious? As if it's them or if it's anybody else affecting you guys that like my music, say something. don't be afraid, because I'm one of those people that can speak about it to a point, but if I keep going, either I'll get locked up because this agency crap, it'll ruin me. Every time I say something, oh, somebody downloads a video or tries to extract it from my laptop or runs through my place like a thief in the night, or people start mocking me or destroying me emotionally out in the public. Well, that's a sign that I need to stop dealing with these idiots and walk away, but I have nowhere to go. I have nothing to do. All I have to do is sit here and do music and expect people to hand out stuff. No, it ain't gonna keep going like that. Somebody or a lot of people need to say, hey, this guy is obviously being legit, so how about we say something for him? I can't keep doing this alone. Yes, the music I can, that's great. But this other nonsense around me, nah, it ain't gonna fly. It's not gonna keep going, because if I drop dead or I just keep going and I end up somewhere I don't want to be, then that'll be on everybody else's influence supporting these guys or anybody that makes you guys that want to comment on my stuff afraid. That's why I say social media is flawed. I don't care. I speak about it. So to end this one, finally, I say God bless, and everybody has to have faith in themselves but other things. So if anybody is afraid of any of these influences I'm mentioning, say something immediately. Don't sit there and wait and say, oh, this guy's going to get no views. I don't care about those other people I mentioned on YouTube. Those people are stupidly insane. That's my point. And if they don't like that, do not have anybody do more videos, because I will keep going. It'll be like a war of, like an honest war, a righteous war of me being a man of faith, and you guys keep persecuting me, literally, and everybody says, that's insanity. Nah, save it. I don't care. Those people are disgustingly stupid. So that's my point. So I'm doing this to prove a point. I don't like silence, okay? Yes, I had a track about it, but that was me just showing how lyrical I can get. But silence is my first sign that I'm getting nowhere because of a bunch of nutcase influences that don't like me. So if that's the case, then save it or just throw me off YouTube or anything else to prove a point that you guys want me to give up, which I won't, because the Lord won't let me. So have a nice day, and if I get any good comments or people come up to me in the public that watch this, thank you. But other than that, all you people that support that particular acronym of an agency or any of those people, save it and do not mention anything, because you guys are losing your minds and you're losing a battle against a whole nation of people that support people like me. Bye.